Jeremy Clarkson has criticised the British public and bemoaned the decline of old-fashioned manners as depicted in Downton Abbey. Television presenter Jeremy Clarkson has issued a damning indictment of the state of behaviour in the UK after binge-watching Downton Abbey. The 65-year-old farmer tore into the British populace in his Sunday Times column after watching a programme he described as completely preposterous. However, he claimed that despite his misgivings about popular show, it did in his opinion explain what Englishness is. This, Jeremy said, was defined by the presence of impeccable manners which included standing when a lady enters a room and not guzzling wine. From the pastures of the made-for-TV past, Jeremy then compared the fictional reality of Downton Abbey to modern Britain and bemoaned what he considered to be the disappearance of manners from British society. Using the eating of food as his example, Jeremy said, "If you go out for dinner now, the pub or restaurant is extremely unlikely to feature a family who sit up straight and are impeccably polite to the staff. Instead, it's likely to be full of braying yobbos who talk with their mouths full and use their cutlery to point at things. No one strives to have good manners." Wondering if good manners were a thing of the past, Jeremy decided they weren't and instead decided the people who had the best manners were the Arabs. Jeremy added, "We had an actual Arab prince to the farm for lunch last week. Every time a lady came past the lunch table, he stood up, and when our housekeeper arrived to clear away the plates, he leapt to his feet, helped her and even loaded the dishwasher." This isn't the first time the manners of the British public have been put under the spotlight. A 2023 study by King's College London into parenting priorities assessed the weight parents put on teaching good manners. The study suggested that the public placed less importance on raising obedient offspring, but that good manners were still valued. Conducted by the university's Policy Institute, it found that the value put on good manners in the UK has remained consistent, whilst in other countries it had declined. In a statement following the results, Professor Bobby Duffy said, "The qualities we'd like to see instilled in our children are important signals of what we value as a society. Good manners are still the quality we want to see most. There has been an increasing emphasis on the importance of hard work, and we're also among the very most likely to value unselfishness. Instead, this is likely to reflect a more general shift towards valuing self-expression, while still wanting our children to be positive and productive contributors to society."